Drogba, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, strongly challenged there. Anderson. Now it's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. Inzaghi gets flagged offside. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dembele has it in a wide position. Getting up there! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Dembele. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! Dembele! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Bellingham. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Liverpool really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. It's Drogba! Now who's going to be first to this? Robertson. In towards the back. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's quick to return it. Oh, good spread. Dembele is onto this. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Not a hint of offside here. Great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And somehow he kept it out. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Yaya Toure. Dembele given the lift of his goal. Crunching tackle. He's through here. And this is Inzaghi. He's in 1-1. Can he finish? And that's in.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Filippo Inzaghi, será sustituido por el dorsal 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That gets us going once more. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? That's where it came from. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. Yaya Toure. Now Anderson. Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Dembele. Drogba. Anderson. Nicely spread. It's a really well-measured ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played in by Robertson. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
10,
can make their change now with a break in play.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 7, Beckham. El dorsal 11, Rafael Varane.
Bellingham!
El
That
dorsal
was
9,
no
el
routine
dorsal
save.
24,
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
2.
Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kaká. Spread to the right. Looking to play him in.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is a great pick out. Cleared away. Liverpool have their third corner. Punched away.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Bellingham. And that's been once. He's having a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
So their fourth corner of the game. Raya claims comfortably. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Here's Fel and Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Shot could be on. Delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure, and he's found a way. Drogba! Over to the right flank. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele's delivery. Cleared away. Now it's Messi. And here's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Played in. Towering header! And the keeper has reacted. And that will be it. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Impressive jump! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to play it through. And it's Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus. Space for him to turn and look. He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's had it taken off him. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. And they're back on the ball again. He's found a way past. Now that is a hefty challenge. Guardiola. No, it's Guardiola. It's come to nothing.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Del Piero.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Mbappe. Stam. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. This is a promising build-up.
Inter definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba, and it's Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. Now here's the delivery. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? And it's Guardiola. Oh, that's neat. And this is Del Piero. Into the channel. There's the delivery. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Some resolute defending there. Mateus picked out brilliantly. Jordan, can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's superb. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the far post. Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Mateus. It's Hazard! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Hazard. Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
He's having a shot!
Look at that. He's going to go like that, and he'd be all right. Fucking
well,
hell.
Certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
See?
Looking for options for movement.
Fucking swatting game.
Rijkaard. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another good win of the ball. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the last man. Skillfully cut out.
Fucking look at this shit, he's not even trying to jump.
He's on the ball.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
He can run onto that, and he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Stam gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Dembele. Yaya Toure. Spread neatly. Oh, Red, nice interception. Dembele. He is through here. Getting up there. And a neat finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Numero 20. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
So here comes the substitution.
Numero 9.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair
And he shoots!
Fuck off, this game's shit. Fucking rubbish shit. Fuck off, you wanking shit. Wanking fucking cunting. Wanking game, man.
Just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter,
What
is
the
thank his
fuck? Look
teammates
like
for the
that.
pass.
I'm there, and the fuck. Look at this shit. Watch this.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he
Look.
has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Where it came from. Dembele, big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! And that's a sharp finish. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool and Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bebeto. Looking for the run. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordi Alba. Foot in. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go!
For fuck's sake.
Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of
Shit.
true class!
Why everyone there? No one
Right
fucking.
place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Torres. He's in! Moshill, try from distance! And that really should have been that.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bebeto. Fernando Torres! What about that? From
This game is
Fernando
shit.
Torres?
Look at this. How's his man coming towards the ball, but not my man? This game's shit.
And they are disappearing out of sight. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's Rivaldo!
Look at this fucking rubbish, man.
That is a truly
You're
outstanding
just gonna stop
save.
and just press the
Such
button.
good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
What's going wide left? Bellingham. Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. He's got away. He's had a shot! Dembele. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh my god, look at this fucking game.
Pass their way up the pitch. Yaya Toure. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Dropper. He's being urged to shoot. Foul and a free kick in a very
I ain't gonna
dangerous
fucking
area.
foul me then and foul me there. Fuck off, you cunting lazy twat.
Stam has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This computer's fucking shit. Rubbish.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Kaká.
Give me shit. Fuck off, he's gonna be fucking sliding there and leaving the man.
Thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
Get lost, computer, man.
So good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
I want a ball, and then I'm trying to pass it, and it's not moving. What the fuck? I've stopped all of this.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mbappe's having a shot!
You see how stupid this game is?
Reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Dembele. He's a sharp little shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Kaká. Receives it in a good position here. Kaká! And that is wildly off target.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very
See that down there? He just did
hard to
computer because there's no way he knows where the ball's going to drop.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh,
This
now
game
big
is-
chance! One-on-one!
This game is shit
It's
as
going to go a long
fuck.
way.
Like that. How's he going to take the ball off me? He doesn't even know. Computer.
And this is Ronald. It shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cruyff. And here's Kaká. Kaká's cross. Robertson going vertical. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. Dembele is always looking to break lines. It's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. The referee's awarded
Fucking
a free
lazy
kick.
twat.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Impressive jump. He doesn't look too happy with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Mateus. Now it's Kaká. He's onside.
This game is shit. Fuck off. This game is shit. Look at this fucking rubbish. How?
Is your opener.
Fucking computerized
One
shit.
sweeping move, executed
Oh
with
my
deadly
God.
efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight
Oh
back to
my
the
god, what kind of a pass was that?
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
How's it gonna fucking didn't get in front of my
And
man?
it's Kaká. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Oh, some astute defending there. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in. Gets his head on it.
This game is shit. Look at this shit. He's not. How you gonna be that man? There's no way. Look at this shit.
Elastic of stage.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Peter.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká knocks it into space. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe is onto this. Tries to play it through. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
See what I mean? This rubbish shit. It's fucking dumb.
Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That is good alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Kaká.
Such good technique.
He's beaten the shots.
This game is fucking rubbish. Look at that shit rubbish there. How's this man coming in front of my man?
Peter, that's for
It
sure.
doesn't make no sense. I'm passing it, and his man run in front of my man from nowhere.
Possibly the last play of the half. Big chance.
Oh my word!
Two to the good.
Fucking computer shit.
Are purring.
I had the ball.
And that brings the first half to a
I had the
close.
ball, and his man fucking gets a goal.
Certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Big fucking shit.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack.
Oh my God!
Go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the shots! Oh, and again.
This game is shit. I'm sorry. This game is shit. Look at this game. How's he go from there to get in front of my man? Fuck off, you lazy twat. There's no way.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Cruyff has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And back to the keeper they go.
Lazy twat.
Ball by the goalkeeper. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Mateus.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
How right there? How you gonna fucking rubbish at that? Fuck off, look.
Ronaldinho considers his options.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Lacking in accuracy. Cruyff. And here's Kaka. He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that looks a decent ball. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Kaka. Now there's chance! Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. And this is Dembele. That ball looks a good one. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Chance!
Oh! It's
off target and by quite a way.
How the fuck? I just touched it.
Peter. I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he
Fucking
wanted.
lazy
The touch
fucking
imperfection,
twatting game.
The finish imperfection.
Twatting fuck.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 13, camisa 14.
Ooh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Romario. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nemecha. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Yaya Toure. There's the shot!
You fucking lazy twat. Stop letting the computer do that, you fucking lazy twat.
They are right back within touch. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal.
One fucking fuck closest to go and he ran so slow.
Terrific effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
He is through here.
Romario clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yaya Toure. Great vision. Now it's Rashford. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's gone loose.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. He's cut it out. And there goes
Computer
the final
shit,
whistle.
fucking wanking computerized shit. Computer fuck, man. You
At times
computerized
cohesive,
fucking
very
shit
capable,
wanking
but
fuck.
undone by an opponent who simply did.